Hey, what's going on, y'all? Knowledge coming at you again. This is a video request. Someone wanted to know my opinion on how I feel about blacks talking about black issues in mixed company. And basically what that question means is, should we talk about our issues and our struggles and the negatives and positives within the black community around white people, Hispanic people, or any other nationality that is not necessarily black or show physical characteristics of being black. And I have kind of a 50-50 draw on this, because when we look at just here on YouTube, we do video, us that actually care about our community, and not just on here for the subs or the publicity. We make YouTube videos that can be viewed by thousands and sometimes millions of people, and that's all types of different nationalities. So we put our information out there to the public. Every time you make a YouTube video and you talk about the black woman or black man, or you talking about something that's going on within the black community, well, guess what? White people are allowed to come on your video. I know they had the little security thing and privacy and all that other bullshit, but we all know nothing is private here in America. People still can get a hold of your videos. A black YouTuber can download your video right off of your channel and upload on theirs and make it viewable to anybody. So nothing's really private. But when we make these videos, we allow access to everyone, that's from whites, Hispanics, our own black people, Asians, whatever, etc., etc. So I feel like that is one thing that has to be taken into consideration, that we're already doing that, whether we like it or not. Second, on the flip side, I believe there's things that we need to focus on within our community that don't need to be voiced out to everybody. Now, granted, a lot of times, when you do these things on TV or you do it on the internet or so on and so on, where it's in a public forum, you can't get mad when a white person comes in and is treacherous, or has something smart to say, or maybe has something positive or intellectual to say. You can't get mad at that because of how and the way you address the issue. Now, there's another thing, which is like I'm going back to, with the TV and everything like that, especially in the 90s when you had Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones, Montel Williams, and you had all these different talk shows that would come on, and they would talk about black issues, or, the black man ain't shit, black man don't take care of his responsibilities, black women wear weaves, and, the same bullshit we've been hearing year after year. What we were doing is, first of all, a lot of that stuff was very petty and it was very biased, and people were making allegations based off of wrong decisions that they personally made. Everybody wants to point the finger instead of looking at the decisions they made. I just want to put that out there. But when we get on national TV and we talk about another brother or another sister, or things that, whether it's the coonery or the negativity, or just, ideas that we have to better ourselves here in America, when we put that on TV and we bash each other or whatever, we put bad images out there to the public. So therefore, what happens is that you have a small group of black men or a small group of black women that say negative things about each other, and you have other nationalities that are looking at, this must be all black people. This must be, all black women must hoop and holler and aggressive and downplay their men and wear weaves and shit. Oh, all black men must be lazy, don't want to get a job, don't take care of their responsibilities, just a nothing to society. So I think that when it comes to us voicing things that we need to change within our community, we have to be very selective on how we do and what we talk about that's out to the public. Because what this does is that it shows division between us as a people, and it allows other people to come in and start doing negative and treacherous shit to our community. So I just like I say, I'm 50-50 with it. But then, on the flip side, there's times where I feel like the things that we address, like racism, discrimination, things that affect us from outside entities, I think that does need to be in a public forum so that a mass majority of people can hear and see where the black community is coming from. And we just talk about that within our community, and we're not letting the world know exactly where we're coming from, then that can be a problem. Because then it's like, we're just bitching and moaning about the situation, but we're not really putting it into action to change some of these things. And, a lot of things don't get addressed or don't get solved until they're put out in a public forum. Prime example, the favoritism towards, racist videos or videos with sexual content here on YouTube. Those videos stay up year after year, month after month or whatever, millions of views. But a black YouTuber can come on here, talk about issues, speak the truth. And what happens? Your video gets flagged, you're taken down, so there's a lot of favoritism. And I think we can't move forward to change some of that stuff unless we voice about it and we put it out into a public forum. So, for that subscriber that asked me that question, I thought it was a real good question. So, I did want to respond to it. But y'all give me your feedback and let me know what you feel about addressing our issues and ideas in a public forum. But I'm out, y'all. Peace.